Hello, everybody. I am going to make sure my sound works this time. Last time I was on Genshin yesterday, and I was on for 2 hours talking and talking. Nobody heard. I'm gonna check real quick if I can. Do. Can I hear myself? Hello? I can! Okay, we are good to go. Hopefully this time I will. I was very chatty yesterday, and I'm very sad about that. Okay, so I'm just getting on Final Fantasy 14 today. Just gonna do some working on getting my character up. Not very exciting stuff, but I'm gonna chat. I talk a lot, so that's good. Probably won't be doing it that long today. But you know, we're gonna do something. I have to get back into the groove of it. I have to get back. All right, let's actually go to this. And I'm going to wait. As you can see, my character did not load at all. Just never loaded. It's over. It's fine. Look how many. Wait a minute. I know. Funnel. I know. Final Fantasy Online. Why is that one so hard to find? I don't know. Found it. Okay. And it is fixed. Okay. So here we are with my ult here. Me trying to get back into the game after 3 years, I needed an ult to level up so I can know what I'm doing. Today I don't know what I'm doing. I have all of these quests here. I have a problem where I have to do every quest. Yeah. Even though I probably don't even need to. I've noticed that the leveling system, I don't even really need to do that. But we're here anyway. Okay. Got everything ready? Boot it up. Sound is working. I'm so upset about yesterday's stream. I thought I was doing a great job. I thought my sound was working. Everything seemed good. And no. Just just silence. Someone actually came into the chat and wanted to talk, and I thought I was talking at them, and it turns out I was just ignoring them. So that's really good. That's good. Good job. Good job, me. Okay. So we're just leveling her for a little bit. She's level 50 right now. I don't know what level I'm going to be able to get her to. I'm kind of in that dead zone. Well, it used to be a dead zone. The 50 to 60 dead zone, that was awful. I don't know if it's changed any, but we're going to see. Right now I'm just trying to clear every single unlock that I have. And it's like so many. I played as I went when I played originally. I didn't play later, so I didn't notice how many friggin' unlocks there is. My god, you have to unlock everything. It's too much, it's too much. The battle here. If they're the guild. Oh, yeah. This is very silent. Maybe I should turn up my sound. Or maybe it's just where I am. Let us see. Dun, 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 dun. I've been still trying to figure out how I want to do streaming in Final Fantasy 14 for roleplay. I know I did that test run 2 days ago. I can talk about this because nobody heard me in the stream yesterday. I can talk. So like, we did it 2 days ago, and I guess it was fine. It was funny when everybody was talking in Discord, and we were trying to like do the voices or whatever. But I don't think it flowed well enough for my liking, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Maybe like let everybody type and then just do chunks of it, or I don't know. Maybe I'll have to rewatch it and see if it's any good. Maybe I'm just being overly perfectionist. Maybe it turned out fine because I watch No Pixel GTA, the GTA RP stuff, and they talk a lot outside of their role playing. I mean, they do it through Discord, so it's more. I mean, they do it to themselves. Like they're not talking to other people, but they're still talking to their audience, and it's always OOC stuff. Maybe I'm just being overly. I don't even know what the right word is. What's the right word? Perfectionist is what I'm gonna go with. Anal. Anal. Anal's a good word. So yeah, like I'm looking at my phone. That is why I suddenly started. I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. It's never been a thing for me. I'm just an idiot. It's fine. Thing for me. Okay, so anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to make it more dynamic. I think it's gonna be pretty good. But I'm doing something that I don't think anybody's really done it yet, so I have no frame of reference. The only thing I can do is watch One Pixel and see how I can adapt that, or No Pixel, sorry, not One Pixel. No Pixel and see how they and adapt that to my situation, but it's kind of hard. I love it though. I mostly watch Saikuno, and I hope he's with it because I love his character, you know? Oh, I love it. He does such a good job. And I watch Whippy, which is Dundee, the character Dundee, and oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I found him. Like, if anything, um, it gave me a streamer who I really, really, really like to watch. So that's really good. I don't watch a whole lot of streamers. I don't really like it when they're too like super loud and boisterous or whatever. I really like Dundee. I really like Whippy though. Oh my gosh, he's so great. But I haven't been watching it long, and I think I've only watched like 3 or 4 sessions. Still really excited to see where it'll go. That'll be really interesting. Like I said, I heard through the grapevine that this is temporary for Saikuno. I really, really hope he sticks with it. So cute. Yuno is so cute. I just want to give him a hug every single time that he's on screen. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to make it interesting. I like role-playing a lot, so I do it a lot in Final Fantasy. And, you know, I want to be able to stream stuff too, so for me it's just like, oh, I forgot I could fly. What? I forgot. Oh no, I don't remember how to play. I was shocked that flying even unlocked for this the other day when I got to 50. I was like, what? What? There's flying now? Kill this guy. Everything's different, but everything's exactly the same. It's very... Okay. For me, I don't... People talk about stuff now, and I'm just like, what is that? What I don't understand. What is that? What is that? What is that? I decided to come back on my main as a tank. I've never been a tank before. But I was tired of being a healer, and I was tired of DPSing. So I am a tank. And I tanked my first trial yesterday, and I think I did very good. I didn't even die, and I didn't know the mechanics. I just watched everybody else and hoped that they got all the mechanics right. Kind of nice. As a healer, you're just watching so many different things. You have to do all the mechanics. You have to heal, make sure that the DPS don't mess up. You have to make sure you get those tank busters healed up and those group uh heal checks. And they expect you to DPS on top of that. It's like I'm doing everybody's. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that this time. I want to be a tank. I tried being a tank back in the day. I wanted to be a warrior tank. But I got turned down. Like they were like, no, 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 you're not gonna be the tank. So now I'm gonna show people. I'm gonna show people that I can tank. Yes. But on this character, I am a ninja because in Final Fantasy RP, I am raising her up to be evil. So I will be playing the villain for all of my fellow RPers who I RP with in my little circle. Not a whole lot of them, but a lot. I mean, it's just us in a corner. Um, for my circle, and so I need to get her up in order to be able to survive areas and get access to areas that she's going to need to get access to in order for her to be able to stab a bitch. Which is really what I want. I want her to be able to stand a bitch. So next week, I can talk more about that later. I see my brain goes all around the place. But next week I'm going to start streaming Medium on the Xbox Series X because I really want to play it. And since I love and hate creepy games, it'll be fun for you guys all to listen to me get scared. I am a big fan of like really creepy. Oh no, they're shutting all the worlds down. Oh, I guess I'm going to Genshin. I can go to Genshin. Let's get ready for Genshin. Do I have Genshin? I can go to Genshin. Doo-doo-doo. We're gonna get. I don't remember. Or I could team. Ooh, maybe I'll do that because it looks like the servers are gonna shut down, and I am not interesting on my own. So let's see what I can play on my Steam. Maybe there's something creepy. You know what? I have Alan Wake. Ooh, I haven't played Alan Wake in so long. I'm really good at. I really like that kind of stuff, even though I'm like terrified of. Like I collect survival horror games. Oop, I'm about to die. I collect survival horror games. Like I have all the. I try to get all the old ones. Like, I have the Fatal Frames. I have all that stuff because I'm like a big fan of them. But I'm scared of them, guys. It's really bad. I'm like terrified of them though. Um like Resident Evil, when I played Resident Evil for the first time, oh my god, it was bad. It was like Alan Wake, which I don't even consider all that to be honest, it's not that scary. It's more just creepy. I played it when we used to have a basement in our old house. I played it in the basement and I had all the lights off and I was getting into the atmosphere and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be great, right? So I lasted 15 minutes. I had to go back upstairs into the bright living room and do it there because, you know, it was a no. Mm-mm. I couldn't do it. And I don't even consider that game very scary. It just has a really cool atmosphere. I haven't played Until Dawn because I'm afraid of it. I haven't played Resident Evil 7. We have it on the VR, and I am just like, F that. F that right in the ass. No, no. So yeah, let's see if how much I can get done in Final Fantasy. Do 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 do. Oh, but yeah, no, not good at them. But I have so many of them. I have like, I mean, like I said, I collect them. There's this store here where you can go get like really old video games and stuff, and I just constantly am looking for like the survival horrors, from the PlayStation 2 era, or you know, those kinds of things. And I don't know why I like to. Maybe I'm a masochist. I don't know, but they're fun. I'm just terrified of them, and I'm a I'm a weird. I don't know. Like I don't like horror movies either. Like I have to have my husband watch a horror movie before I watch it, so I can so he can tell me if it's something that I can handle. Um, I did that with Chucky, which was a no, or Child's Play, the new one that came out. That was a no. He was like, "You're not gonna be able to do that," which is a shame because it looked like a really good premise. He did that with Hereditary, which he told me I could watch, and that was really good. He hated it, but I loved it. Um, he did it with Us, which also was very, very good, and we both agreed that was very good. That wasn't just me this time. And then he did it with Summer Midsummer, which he told me was an absolute no. So he just had to tell me about it, and I had to watch YouTube videos about it because that was like he was like, there's no way, it's bad," and I was so that so yeah, Midsummer was not. I couldn't do it. See, I can't do things like Saw or Hostel, but I can do things like the others. My favorite horror movie is Data Oculus, so that's good. But because of that, because of my fear of those movies, I'm also afraid of those video games, despite the fact that I like them. I'm a goth at heart, and I love Halloween. Those games scare the. I played like Silent Hill freaked me out back in the day. Fatal Frame, I love Fatal Frame. I might actually try to stream that at some point. Uh, oh my god, that game is scary. That game is so scary. Cause like you gotta take pictures of the ghosts and they come right at you in your face and then like just magically appear. No, it's terrifying. Terrifying. But I love it, you know? So so it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to think that I'm a masochist. Let's see what I've got that is scary. Because I have a lot of stuff that is like pretty scary. Like but I don't I don't know. I don't play a lot of the new ones. I should, right? Right? I don't know, man. Resident Evil 7 just seems like it's gonna tear me apart, and like I'm just gonna scream and have PTSD after watching it, and I don't know, or playing it. I don't know. And we have it in VR, which is even worse. I don't. I've just stayed away from it. I can't. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. And my husband says I would like it, and I probably would, is the thing. And the new Resident Evil also looks like it's gonna be really good, but I'm just like, it's first person, and I was scared of the original Resident Evils, not like 5 or 6. I think 6 was the worst one. Like, can we all agree that like 6 was the worst Resident Evil? Um, but yeah, so like not like those, but I wasn't like uh part 1 terrified me. Terrified me. It was like I think like most people's like one of the first games I ever played in that genre. So, you know, it terrified me. I was terrified the entire time. And then, but my favorite Resident Evil is Zero. Yeah, just want to put that out there. My favorite is Zero. Not a lot of people think about that one. But and I love Eternal Darkness on the GameCube, which I have, and I have a GameCube, and I really, really want to stream that. I like really, really do. I'm okay. I got kicked off. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna talk at you until until I find another game to play, which I think is gonna be Alan Wake. I haven't played it in a while, unless I can find like another um scary game that I can play. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I heard that like that one is really good. Um, that one. That's helpful, right? That one. Um, the one that came out recently that has like the actual celebrities in it. I can't remember what it's called. Um, but that one. I'm gonna try and see. You know, I have Xbox Game Pass too. Xbox Game. I don't know. I'm just chilling right now while I figure out something to do. So excuse. And I have Xbox Game Pass. I have everything. I have everything. So yeah, you know. So I have a lot of games I can play, but I'm just a scaredy cat, I think. Like, I'm a big scaredy cat. I think that's just what the truth of it is. I like to pretend that I'm not. Like, I'm such a badass, but I really am.
How many years have come and gone
Xbox
since that day?
Game Pass. My freaking computer is running like ass right now.
How many years have I waited?
Airblight is really cute in this, but I can't have this cutscene running. I have the character running. Will they let me into the data center? We're gonna find out. Nope. I can't get out of this though, because then my stream will stop. So, hold on. Let me change some settings around. Undo, unmute. Oh no, that's what I want to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to make streams interesting. I'm not the most interesting person. I just talk a lot. And maybe that's all you need to do is just like talk a lot. Hey, I wonder if Dead by Daylight is good. Yeah, maybe I should try that. I know somebody who plays Valheim a lot. I don't, but it's not scary, so we're not gonna go for it because it is not scary. Yes. So today we're going to do creepy. I can't boot up the medium because that's over. It has to be on my Xbox, and I'm not near it. I'm on my PC. So let's see. I don't know what's good anymore because I'm too scared to play. No, I'm not. I'm not. I keep up. Oh, is it Is it Phasmophobia? One I was thinking of. I think that might actually be on. This one looks pretty good, right? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I think I got Alan Wake. So is finished. Let's go with Alan Wake or Xbox. It's gonna be one of the two. Download the app. I already have it. See, I have everything on my desk, on my laptop. I don't have everything on my desktop because I travel a lot. So my desktop kind of gets the shaft a lot of the time where I'm just like, well, I can't put it on you, and then I regret it later. And oh no, I didn't put it on you. Now I gotta find it again. So we're just gonna go into a game blind, I think, so I can I have something to stream while Final Fantasy decided to go down. Still trying to figure out how to make Final Fantasy more interesting to stream. I've watched other people stream Final Fantasy, and I guess it's kind of exciting if you're doing raids and stuff. And even then, I don't think so. I actually disagree. Unless it's like a top tier raiding situation, It's just not very interesting. Because they're gonna be doing one pull for 3 hours. Trust me, I know. I did a lot of raiding back in the day in Final Fantasy XIV, which I will not do again because now I am old and I just don't have time for that shit. It takes a lot of time. And for those, like, how long did I do it for? 3 years? I did it for like 3 years. Those 3 years, I had no life. All I did was play. I had to raid all the time, so like I didn't go out. My friends wanted to hang with me, and I couldn't because those are my raid days. I'll never do that again. I'll right now. I'm just gonna become a bench warmer for people who are raiding. It's like because I want to go out and I want to travel, and I don't want to feel bad for heading down to Disney World and be like, I can't raid, guys. Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. So I've decided to change my priorities for when I came back. And I think it's working for me. It really is. It's hard to be a casual though. It is. Like I'm finding it difficult. I'm like trying to look up like all this stuff I need to get for min-maxing and getting ready for a raid and then I have to stop and go, I'm not raiding. What am I doing? This is dumb. So now I'm going to take up fishing. I just need to find out what to fish. That sounds like a really boring stream, though. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? Like, I'm gonna fish. How exciting is that? It's not very exciting. uh, so, I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to get that Final Fantasy role-playing stream off of the ground. And who knows if that's gonna happen, right? I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I want it to be interesting. I feel like the group I'm in can do really interesting stories. I'm trying to. I praise them up and down all the time. I think they get annoyed, but I do. I think they're annoyed with me at this point because I think they're pretty great. Some of them I've been role playing for, God, for like 10 years, maybe even longer at this point. So we just kind of jump from game to game and I know what to expect from them and they know what to expect from me. And then there's some newer people who we've managed to role play with who ended up in the circle. We ended up making friends with another guild and they eventually became quote unquote part of the circle. And we got some new people who want to come in who I've never role played with before coming in now. And I'm excited about that. Like, I just hope I don't make anybody mad. I don't want anybody mad at me this time. when I what I do is I'm basically the storyteller. I'm the GM for Final Fantasy XIV, which means I'm running most of the stories and I'm coming up with. I have a team, but you know I'm the face of the team or whatever. I don't know what you'd call it, the CEO. But, you know, we're the ones who are running the storylines. We make the villains. We do all of this stuff. We make sure that people are playing off of everything that's going on around them. And I make it more like a tabletop situation without dice rolling. So I have control, and my team has control of the things that happened around the characters. So, like, a villain will show up and when they least expect it, or something will happen, or they'll get punished for something that they did. Like if they were reckless or something, they'll be like, well, and then you know, that kind of stuff. And some people don't like that. They don't like it when their character is controlled even a little bit. And so, you know, back in the day, the guild I'm in used to be huge. It used to be like really big. I think at our most we had 120 people in it, which again, we'll never do again. But I got a lot of people mad at me all the time. All the time for different reasons, but all the time. It was all the time. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would be interested in why, but they did all the time because I was the leader, and if something they didn't like happened, then they went to me and were like, "Hey, you suck," and they didn't like that their characters had things happen to them that they didn't like. Like I wouldn't like stab them or anything like that. You always have to ask permission if you're gonna hurt another character, but you know, you just have like things happen around them, or they would fail at tasks. Like, I'm gonna go look this up in this place, and you go, oh, okay, you can do an RP about that. And then they'll like, did we find anything? And I'll be like, no, you didn't. And then they would get mad. I remember this one player. This is one of the craziest stories that I have. One player who it was a puzzle that they were icily trying to figure out, and it wasn't like a big RP. I think it was like a dungeon or like a treasure hunt or something. I can't really remember, but they had to crack this puzzle. And usually when you do like a puzzle thing in a tabletop, if somebody rolls, you give them hints so they can solve it. But there's no rolls in Final Fantasy. So I had to give hints to the people I know are playing really smart characters. So I gave them to a couple of people. Well, one of the people that I gave a hint to didn't like the hint and said I just need to tell her how to solve it because her character is really smart. And I wasn't gonna do that. I don't know. That sounds like it would ruin it to me. Like this person comes in and goes, I already know how to solve it because I am very smart, you know? I didn't know what to do. So I was just like, I don't think I can do that. And she then got mad. Just mad. And when it comes to like my villains, let's see what else. When it comes to my villains, they're played by actual people who have like made backstories, personalities, like leveled them up to level 70. They've done all this work on it. And so I let them pretty much decide what they wanted the end goal of their character is. Like, is it just going to be like somebody who can die, or is it somebody that they're actually interested in growing, or what, you know, their overall goal for their villain character? Because some people play villains to eventually turn them into good guys. That's happened a couple of times. That goes that reaction varies when that happens. I'll have to say that. And some people play their good guys so they can turn them evil eventually, which also has mixed results. I have a lot of stories about these mixed results, but that's what they want to do. So, like I had one guy who played like very morally gray, wasn't really good, wasn't really bad, but he ended up working with the Garleans, who are the bad guys in the game, at least one of the bad guys in the game, and ended up kind of falling in with that crowd and ended up, you know, being a bad guy. And it was great. Oh man, my laptop isn't plugged in. How funny. Let me plug this sucker in, dude. Where are you, laptop? Lappy-toppy. Lappy-toppy. Okay. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so like I don't want to be in control of if their characters live and die, because they generally have their own goals for them. And I don't really like it when players demand of them that they are the ones that kill their character, you know? I don't know. So, I have one guy who really loves his villain. Like, loves his villain, right? No? He's really attached to him. He has this really great backstory for him. I am attempting to plug in my laptop, which does not want to plug in. And I am wondering why. So that is why I keep stuttering. Okay, so let's figure out what's wrong with my laptop, right? I'm gonna plug it into a different outlet and see if that works. Then I know it's my outlet. Ah! Come on! Come on! Yes! We did it! Okay, let's see. There, it's charging in that outlet. Okay, something's up with my other outlet. That's fine. I guess that's okay. Let me change my battery. There we go. Now my laptop should not shut off every 10 minutes, which is what I need from it. But yeah, this round, I just don't want anybody mad at me, dude. I don't know. I don't want to stick my neck out too much, even though I'm doing that because I'm GMing again. But Somebody else is going to be GMing like the first story. I'm just the assistant this time, so that'll be fun because I don't want people mad at me, dude. uh, I love role playing, but the role playing community is is a thing, and you know everybody's very attached to their characters. Okay. And I try not to disparage people on that because I'm like, yeah, you know. So I'm like, I don't want to disparage people on that because I'm attached to my characters too. Like, one of my characters, I've been Army because I generally go by Army and everything. I've been role playing her since 2010, since the first Final Fantasy 14 in 1.0, I was role playing her. So, you know, what is that, like 10 years at this point? So, I'm super attached to her though. Like, super attached. And but so I get it. I get it. I like her. She's great and you know, I get it. I get it. But and I also know I have to earn that trust from new players. But you know, as a GM, it gets hard when people say they're okay with stuff and then they're not because they don't want their characters to be hurt or um I don't know what else, like hurt, or they want control to make sure that they're comfortable role playing that person and blah 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 blah. I'm drinking my soda. Um, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna be adding another screen capture here soon. This is not correct. That is not correct. I'm actually on the wrong thing. Okay, so let's see what I got. Oh my god, I have Disco Elysium though. Can we talk about how great that game is? Yes, we can. Yes, we absolutely can. About how great that game is. Because it's great. Yeah, I think I have to wait just a little longer. So I'm gonna just keep talking because this is now my Final Fantasy stream. Let's see if I can get the game pass to show up on this stream. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you make it so your game pass can show up? I'm still new to all of this. So I don't know. I don't know anything. Let us see though. Let us. I'm just gonna jump around from game to game and try to find something that I can watch. Watch. I mean, play. I really want to do a creepy game. I really do. I really do. But I don't know. I don't want. I don't want um people to laugh at me because they're going to, or they'll think that I'm being like over dramatic. And just for clarification's sake, I'm a very over dramatic person. I mean, a lot of the time I'm pretty mellow, but like you get me like into something, I'm gonna be like the most over dramatic person. You should listen to me talk about Kpop sometimes. I suddenly turn into a 15-year-old girl when I talk about like Shiny or Super Junior or I don't know, so many others. Taemin, Dreamcatcher, newest, that kind of thing. Like you'll just you'll get me started and it won't be able to stop. So, you know, so I don't want people thinking I am though. I am super dramatic, but I don't want people thinking that I'm faking it. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just super over dramatic as a person. Is a Alan Wake American Nightmare scary? It looks like it's set in the day, and I don't want to play one that's in the day. I'm checking. I'm doing all this checking to make sure I find something. But let's see what I got. I could play an Otome game. Let's play an Otome game. Just do it. That's not very interesting to people, but it's fun to me. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play one I've never played before. So we're gonna go with. I hear things about Oz Mafia that I hear that it's bad or that it's good. Like there's no in between for this game. Like people will be like, "Oh, I liked it," and people are like, "Oh, I freaking hated it. Oh, I hate the mechanics. It's so bad." So you know, we could find out. Oh, I have to stream it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. See if I can get it working on my stream here. It loaded on this screen. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, that's so loud. 1 sec. Let me turn that down. Holy moly, that's loud. Settings. Settings. There we go. Okay. So, I am going to find it in the game capture. Can you hear it? Yeah, it's so fucking loud. Okay. Add new source. Game capture. Add it. Oh, I don't see it. Shoot! There goes that idea. Oh, I could do a... But I'm going to be switching around a lot. You know what? I might have to do this later. I'm so sad. Okay, okay, okay. I'll just stream later. I'll just stream later. Okay. I was trying, guys. I was. I tried really hard, but it got so far, and in the end, it just didn't work out. So... I will probably be here tomorrow then, since the maintenance was happening on this. I'll do Final Fantasy again. You know, that kind of thing. Whatever. I don't know. Since I tried to do it today, I am not having much luck with streaming. Yesterday, my sound didn't work. It all sucks. Everything sucks. Okay, okay. I will see